you guys are doing fantastic. It's bright. It's very bright. When you have the snow and the reflectant, it's bright. It's been snowing all day long, but it is melting while it is snowing. Listen. That's a good thing. So we have some fun stuff planned for today because our kids literally have not really been out of the house except to come out, play outside in the yard. We haven't really left. We did go for a ranger ride and the kids drove behind us. I'll show you if you're not following us on Instagram. And follow us. So we had a little bit of a problem. Check it out. Things So we went and did that last night. It was a whole debacle. We basically got to go for about a 3-minute ride, and then it took us at least an hour and a half to get unstuck. It was a good time. It kept us busy. We got our cardio in. It was perfect. What we are going to do is first, I am going to give the boys a haircut because quarantine and, well, I give the boys haircuts. I actually cut everyone's hair except for my own. And it's time because they are looking like shaggy monsters. So I'm going to do that. And then we are going to actually head to a makeshift sled hill that is over at our flood control area. So we're going to go there. This evening, there is going to be a pickup for some surgical mask material that I'm going to go pick up at our local North Pole Mall area. Hopefully they'll still have some kits. Excited to get that, do our part. I do have all of my fabric out and ready to go for making actual cloth masks, so I can kind of make both. They're looking for both in my area, so make sure if this is something that you're interested in doing, is to touch base with your hospital or other areas or other places that might need them. Old folks home, fire stations, police stations, things like that are like dealing with the workers, the grocery store workers, things like that, getting those people masks. They're wanting both. They're calling it Mask Up Fairbanks. And so they're wanting to do like cloth masks for those. And then the hospital's actually doing some of the surgical masks where they give you like a big piece of fabric and you're actually able to make them for the workers that are there. But they did say that they will take both. So we'll see what I'm able to get. Go ahead and make those. I have a friend of mine that is in the process of doing some 3D mask work. I'm going to reach out to him and seeing if he wouldn't mind letting me maybe see that process, or he could film it from where he's making it, showing what he's got going on. We have got some awesome people in this community that are busting it out, trying to get ahead of the game. We have our local Carlson Center, which is kind of like our big arena, if you'd call it that, here in the Fairbanks area. And they actually already have those stocked with beds. There's like over 100 beds that are there, which is awesome that they actually are already planning and anticipating that. We're really hoping that we don't have to use that, but if we did have to, we are already ahead of it. So that's what I think Alaska is trying to do as a whole, is trying to get kind of ahead of the game. So grateful for that, and I hopefully can go do my part in contributing to that. And I've been trying to brainstorm on ways that I could become more involved or be able to help people out. I'm still trying to work that out. If you have any ideas, let me know. My brain has been racking, trying to figure out ways that maybe we could help. So anyway, so that is what we got on the agenda today. I'm excited. We've got plans. And I did my hair today. Showered and actually did it. I know. Don't be frightened, it is still me. Okay, let's get on with the day and go have some fun. I know there's a lot of you that are having to cut your men's hair. I won't do a tutorial. I'll just let you know. I'm going to do 1/8 up to about here where I want to fade.
An 1/8 inch?
1/8 inch. Little clampy clamp. Can you see that? There it is. 1/8. And then when I get to the top, I do from here. I leave a little bit of in the front. This is just for his hair. From here back, I do a 1/2 inch little clamp. This one. There you go. And then I take scissors and do the top. And just give it a little down. I'm not a professional, but it turns out all right. Oh, and then I take this all off and just do straight blade on the back of his neck and kind of create this effect here, and then just kind of touch up here. He kind of does around his ears with like his trimmer and stuff.
It's our system.
That's our system. I do it all choked in. All the way choked in.
What's that even mean?
So it cuts the closest. This little lever, choke it in.
Probably the closest thing to a military cut. People ask me if I'm in the military all the time. And I'm like, nope, I just don't like long hair. Is that right?
Why does it always look so short?
I think it's, oh my goodness.
Okay, we'll show you in the finished product when it... Are you being over dramatic?
No. No, this is fine. This is the most relaxing thing. This is very relaxing. Ow!
Nothing is hurting you. Is it really hurting you?
No, it's fine. That was a little deep. That was a deep dig.
Stop moving.
You see how she really is? This is how she really is. This is how she is. Can we cut to the end of this? Make it end?
Yeah, make it end.
Okay. Good job. 5 pounds lighter, you think? 5 pounds lighter?
It literally has weight to it.
Okay, Garrett, your turn! Why do you get my phone?
Because I need a distraction.
Uh-huh.
You need a distraction. Next up, Garrett, he does a 4th dealio. What are these called? Guards? I'm a professional, okay? And then I do a half as well, and then shear him in the front so he matches daddy. Bud?
Yep.
He's got his distraction. It's about the only time he gets daddy's phone and plays a game on it.
Oh, whoa.
I think I've been taking some time off and not really doing this.
Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
What do you think? Pretty good? Let's get a shower.
No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. Nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.
Let's go.
Who wants the big one? Anyone? Me? I get the big one?
You get the big one.
What?
Yeah, can we go up that? It's very wet. We did not anticipate it being so wet. But this is where we've come before, and we've slid down this back end. We'll see. We have no idea. We're gonna wing it. Go for it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Oops, fail!
The old sled might have been a bit of a fail. It's not very fast. We have too much snow. I don't even know if the lens is correct. It's very wet. But
Hop in, I'll get a run and start.
we're at least going up and down the hill. It's not different than our yard.
Here we go.
Okay, that's tight.
Oh, we're moving down. Come on, give us a run. Give us a push. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Oh, here it is. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to wipe out. Well, a bit of an epic fail. Because look at the snow. It's not quite, it's like wet. Kind of like suction cuppy. Not working well. Unless daddy's in the sled, it moves pretty good. So I'm in high demand right now. Are you needing me again? I feel like you guys are using me for my speed. Garrett, you need to move, bud. All right, Mommy. Go. Okay, so I gotta try to steer it in. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm trying to steer it. We're gonna hit the bank. Look at that. That was good. That was good. Okay, are you sure you want to do this? Because this does not look like an appropriate area to go sled down. Hang on, babe.
Do you think it'll be okay?
It's almost straight down. It's fine, though. Bye, honey! Oh, my goodness! Are you okay? All right. Careful! Whoa! That was a jump! Oh my goodness! You lost your hat! Are you okay?
Amazing! I'm gonna do it again!
No. Okay, good job everyone, let's load up. Well, what was that? That was sledding in the rain on a really bad spot that wasn't fun, and then we decided to go off a drop-off.
Because that's more fun.
Was that more fun, guys?
Yeah.
The drop-off?
The drop-off, the danger, Will Robinson.
But we're completely drenched, so I
Soaked.
think we might do this a different day.
We might come back at a later day. If it just dries up, if it's just not raining, it'd be great.
Yeah.
If it wasn't raining, it'd be just fine. We're not used to rain. It doesn't do this, so this is weird. It's because it's 34 degrees, so we're not freezing. So we're gonna head to our local North Pole Mall area, which is like where Safeway and stuff is. And we're gonna go pick up some material for the masks, if they still have it. I'm 9 minutes late, so let's scamper. Let's go. I've seen it. I got the email, so I was able to watch it already.
Okay, perfect. And then you can bring completed masks back any Wednesday or Saturday until we get them all back.
Wednesday or Saturday, same location?
Yep,
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That was pretty awesome. Did you see she had like the little pole and everything? That's awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool. I wanted to ask how the participation has been.
It looks like a lot. There's seeming a lot of people going through the...
And we just started 20 minutes ago.
Right.
So it's cool. They've got this little setup where they have the patrol car, a little patrol car, and she's got this rod, and people just drive through, and she asks you how many kits you want. You guys saw. She's staying 6 feet away, and then you basically can come and drop off masks every Wednesday and Saturday until they've got them pretty much all completed. Fantastic idea. I love it. And they're supplying everything, and you just have to assemble them and bring them back to them. Take it, and they will put it in their autoclave, which is basically like a sterilization process of all the masks that they receive back in. That's perfect. Awesome. Let me know, guys, in your state, is there anything that's going on like this with your hospital? Big shout out to them. Now you go bust a move and get some masks made. Hopefully I'm smart enough to figure it out.
When we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking.
Okay, made it home, had dinner. It was awesome. Got a little fun for the kids, something fun. It's going to be a little dangerous, but let's just say it involves Hershey's, graham crackers, and marshmallows.
So all we're gonna here. Get to that ticket. I'm at the airport.
Here we go.
Here?
Here we go.
Oh, open it up.
And we gotta watch and make sure nothing's gonna pop and like take off, okay? Here we go.
Go ahead, Garrett.
Get a little closer.
Feel how hot that is.
That's how he likes it.
And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind.
How's that, buddy?
And this road that I am on,
Is that good?
I gotta stay here for
Fun today. It was a good
some
time. Appreciate you guys checking in, being a part. You know, even though the craziness in the world is going on here, you can still have fun, and you can still, you can still sort of act a little bit normal, at least right now. Girls have already watched the YouTube video on how to create these masks and be able to help out. And I don't know about you, like anything that we can do, I feel a little bit lost, like trying to, like, what can I do? And, you know, we're doing our part as much as we can here, obviously, you know, trying to stay inside, not contracting it, hopefully, doing our part there, but trying to, you know, making masks, that's at least a little bit of something. But I don't know, I want to do more. I mean, I wish right now that I actually worked in the medical field. And if you work in the medical field, I am envious, because you are able to save lives. Like, we're literally sitting in a war here, guys. This is a lot like a war. I mean, like at the beginning of World War II, you had, you know, your trained fighter pilots, whatever you had at the beginning of the war, that's what you had as your first line of defense to be able to fight the enemy. You know, the soldiers that we had, because it takes time to train soldiers. It takes time to train fighter pilots. So right now, if you are working in the medical industry in any facet, you are literally there saving lives, just like the frontline fighters. And anything we can do to help, and if you guys have ideas, or you're hearing some information or something that we can do to help, we're all about it. For right now, we're staying inside. That slow the spread. I think that's one way we can help, just in a small way. And, you know, maybe if you have a need of some masks or something along those lines to be able to help, or ways to volunteer, we'd love to hear from you guys. Like, how can we help? I can tell you this: I wish I was in the medical industry. I wish it was me. I wish it was me that was going to work every day, saving innocent people. I wish I had that training. I don't have that training. Let's be real. There are people in the medical industry today that have probably lost their lives somewhere in the world trying to deal with this crisis and trying to save lives. Hats off to you. There's a lot of people in medical school that I've heard that are actually getting out early to be able to step up and fight this and take this on. For those of you that are trained in the medical industry, thank you so much for what you're doing. Let us know how we can help. We just so appreciate you guys standing in the gap and making the difference. With that, I'm going to close this one up, guys. Thank you guys for coming along. We do want to be as lighthearted as possible, but realizing that this is just serious. I know you guys are taking it serious, and we're seeing that. We're seeing the spread slow across the U.S. And even, I believe in Italy, I believe it even slowed there quite a bit too. So that is awesome. Good news. If you're comfortable and you're struggling in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to leave a comment down below. We'd love to pray for you. We'd love to offer you some kind of encouragement, and a lot of our happy peoples will too. So again, thank you for being part of this family. And we're going to go ahead and close up and call it a night. Again, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. My YouTube channel.
Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without